Tarkir Dragonstorm is one of the most exciting sets of the year 2025, if not the most exciting set of the year 2025. It brings a mix of nostalgia and fresh gameplay design into Magic the Gathering, and it has come to stay. You want to know why? Well, let's see after the intro. Tarkir Dragonstorm is doubling down on the storytelling, lore and the core of Magic the Gathering. This set is amazing. It has everything in it, man. It has Eugene, you know, good old Eugene. It has a variety of treatments, mechanics and staple cards of multiple formats that we will hopefully get to see today. Not even speaking of Ghostfires, Halo foils, special guest fetch lands with special dragon scale foiling, borderless reversible cards, borderless clan cards, draconic showcase frames, borderless and borderless extended cards. Woof, this was a mouthful. Hey guys, good to see you. My name's Mittens, good to have you here, and today we are releasing the dragons. Ah, man, Dragonstorm Tarkir is one I've been waiting for a long time. It has new set mechanics that have clan-based, that are clan-based. For example, Team War, which is blue, red, green, has Harmonize. It has, it's something like Flashback, but cost reduced via tapping creatures. Sultai, black, blue, green, has Renew, exile creatures from the graveyards for a certain effect. Abzan, white, black, and green, has Endure, choose between +1/+1 counters on the creature or an XX spirit token based on the Endure. And then, two more. Mardu, actually, black, white, red, I think, has Mobilize. Creates warrior tokens when attacking, and you sacrifice them afterwards. And Jeskai, white, blue, and red, has Flurry. It triggers when you cast your second spell each turn. Then we have general dragon-based mechanics. Behold for bonus effects if you reveal or control a dragon. And Omen, it's like a split cast from, former sets, Eldraine, etc. But if you cast either side, then the Omen gets shuffled back into your deck. No, if you cast the left side, the Omen side gets shuffled back. Well, anyways, we're going to explore them. Although Tarkir is a 3-color clan set, it plays with a 2-color format with Splash. Each enemy color pair appears in 2 clans with strong mechanical overlaps and synergy. This is especially important when considering limited play. For example, white and black Orzhov appears in Abzan and Mardu. Their themes are token generation and go wide strategies, synergies with the Endure and Mobilize mechanics from, Abzan and Mardu respectively. So your playstyle is board control, sacrifice outlets, wide combat pressure, etc. But let's get into our first pack. Let's see if we can pull something insane already. Oh, this I think is one of the top 3 cards in this format. It is a Dragon 3/3 flyer that basically prohibits, I think, artifacts and or any triggered abilities to trigger. It's basically a silence in the form of a creature. And it's an amazing, amazing showcase frame. And this is what I was talking about. I mean, starting with what's it called? A Ghostfire foil. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Man, wow. Couldn't be happier. Bloomvine Regent. Ana Fencer, Unyielding Lineage. Also, really cool creature. Will of the Sultai. And then, one of the lands, but not the land. I think the land is the blue one that lets you tap 1 blue mana in itself for the next spell to not be able to be countered, which is pretty amazing mechanic. And of course, we have our Dragon Islands. This one in non-foil an island. Let's see how many of those we're getting actually. Then we have the good old Omen cards. Here we have 1 Glacial Dragon Hunt, Mystic Monastery. The land base in this one. There's so many lands that have 2 or more colors actually that lets you splash for something really cool. So our second color pair would be red-white Boros. It appears in both Madu and Jeskai. The themes are aggro-focused combat strips. Oh my god, aggro-focused combat tricks. Leverages Flurry from Jeskai and Mobilize from Madu. And your playstyle is basically low curved aggression. Full on. Let's go for it. It's basically the new mono red, but better. Fast-paced, pressure-heavy decks with just one goal, and that is burn your enemy as fast as possible. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through those color pairs and explain what they do and why it is significant, and then I'm just gonna open a pack in between. Ooh, beautiful Revival of the Ancestors. It's a great enchantment from Abzan. Create 3 spirit tokens, 1/1. Distribute 3+1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control, and then the third one is creatures you control again, trample and lifelink until end of turn. Pretty cool enchantment, to be honest. Great Rashin City. The black land. So now we have 2 already. The red one and the black one. United Battlefront. I really like this treatment. What's it called again? Jeez, I have to look it up. I think it is it's not Draconic, it is called, oh my god. I don't even know what it's called. I think clan cards, Borderless Clan. That's the foiling called. Well, treatment, not foiling, but wow, beauty. Transforming Fluris. And Inevitable Defeat. For 4 mana, instant on can't become. It's not too bad. It's not great either, but here we go. And then we have a few dragons. Madu Monument, Rite of Renewal. Stormbeacon Blade, Monastery Messenger, Jeskai Devotee. Let's see which of these actually becomes a bit more valuable then. Alright, our third color pair is it? Obviously, is it? Blue and red. It appears in both Jeskai and Timur. Their themes are spellcasting synergies, tempo plays, and the Flurry and Harmonize mechanics reward casting multiple spells in those. You see how we have a value-based, engine-based play, tempo-based with card draw and tricky interaction. That's really cool. I like Izzet in this set, to be honest, a lot, because it's, yeah. You can have an Izzet and then a really nice splash in it to make it 3-color. Ooh, Draco Genesis. In the Draconic, is it called Draconic art? I don't even know what it's called anymore. I think it's called Draconic Showcase. So this is absolutely gorgeous card. Let's see the impact of it in real life. I think it's a noob trap, but it's a really cool omniscience. Well, dragon-based omniscience. But it's one of the more expensive ones. And we have Call of the Spirit Dragons. To me, this is one of the top 5 cards in this set. Dragons you control are indestructible. It's basically, if you cast this, it resolves. You're done. That's it. Then you win the game. There's no way around it. This in the Dragon deck, you win the game. Lotus Light Dancers. Become the Avalanche. Really beautiful artwork. And Dragonback Assault. Alright. And another pretty cool land art. The second to last color combination we have to talk about is Simic Blue and Green. It appears in both Timur and Sultai. Their themes are Graveyard Synergy, Recursion and Ramp. Obviously, Simic is probably best known for its ramp capabilities. And sorry. And their probably best things in limited in the set would be Harmonize and Renew, because they both like creatures in the graveyard. Well, Simic is very mid to late game focused, and you ramp into Dragon, Graveyard, Recursion, and then basically win the game from that. That's the game plan in limited for this one. Glacierwood Siege, which is one of the 5 sieges in this format, and as you notice, well, we were talking about Simic, this is the Simic Siege. It always rewards you for splashing a 3rd color. So that's what I want to go at, is that it's a 2-color set plus a 3rd color splash, and that is what is really cool about the set, is the intricate gameplay design. Basically, you draft 2 colors, you play 2 colors, and decide to splash a third one, and then based on the sieges, for example, you get different rewards. This one, for example, if you choose the Timur side, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, target player mills 4 cards. Or the Sultai side, you may play lands from your graveyard. So it's really, really cool cards, really cool design. Well, Frostcliff Siege, the second one actually. And then, yeah, Jeskai or Timur, you decide and go for it. Alright. Oh, I put a foil card on a non-foil. 7th Priest, Will of the Jeskai, and Draconologist. Is it good? Remains to be seen. I think it's mediocre, but playable. Alright, I really love the Dragon foil, the Dragon arts. Everything in this set comes together nicely, and I think that is based on everything that you see and everything that you get from it, why it has become so insanely expensive. Our last color combination would be Golgari, black and green. It appears in both Sultai and Abzan. Their themes are +1/+1 counters, self-mill and recursion. It's great interaction with the Endure and Renew mechanic in this set. It's very grind heavy, very mid-range deck. It's very resilient to removal, has a lot of removal, and late game it is basically inevitable. Like, it's insane what it can do. Naga Flashcrafter, Snake Shapeshifter in foil. Hot topic, these new frames. I really like them because they're really readable and the artwork is really cool. Although I get why you wanted maybe to have the artwork go on behind it and see it, but I really like it. Warden of the Grove. Wow. Top tier artwork from Kevin Glint here. Beautiful. Beautiful Hydra. Hydras remains to be seen if they're good. Draconologist again. Let's see if it's good, but I think it might be a trap. Protector of the Wastes, also beautiful artwork. I'm telling you, this set has it all. Roar of Endless Song, foil, and our island. Not a lot of Dragon Eye lands, and to be fair, I think most people open about 2 or 3 of them a box, one only in foil, so let's see what their prices will be. Okay, why was I talking about all those weird color themes and what's going on? Because each of the pairs overlap with 2 different clans in this set, giving you room to splash a third color based on how your sealed pool turns out. The shared mechanics of the themes make your deck more consistent, and that's really, really cool from a gameplay perspective, because I think this set is a limited bomb. It's an amazing set that will probably be one of the most fun, if not the most fun set since Bloomborough. It is amazing. And now I spare you with all of my plubbity blub and go through them. Windcrack Siege, that's the Madu and Jeskai one. Kotis, the Fangkeeper. Zombie Warrior. Zogo, Thunder's Degree. The Mobilize is pretty cool from Madu. Deceptive Frostguide. That's a... What is it? What's this set symbol? I don't even know, bro. Here we go. Herd Heirloom. And, not a Dragonland. I'm gonna be honest, the artworks and the gameplay mechanics really double down on what Magic is, and I think this is so refreshing compared to Ether Drift or Outlaws of Thunder Junction, where we are just going to, this is a set that is, I don't know, Western themed, or we are going race car driving, vroom vroom. You know, the Sipsix Ceremony. 3 black legendary enchantment. Creatures you creatures you cast cost 2 less to cast. Whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. That is really, really cool. That is really cool for zombie decks, man. Inevitable Defeat again in this really cool treatment. Revival of the Ancestors. Floral Evoker. Beautiful artwork. And the Great Arashian City. Man, I would really love to pull the blue one today, because this would go straight into one of my decks, and man, it's also pretty much the best land in this land cycle. Alright, so far I think we didn't pull any of the huge bombs. We need Yugen or Elspeth for it. But let's see what we can get. My god, they're also disgustingly hard to open. But cards made in Japan, so the quality is pretty good. Timur Battle Crier, here we go. Orc Ranger. Alright. Meh. Well, now we have each one except for the blue one. The effect of this one is playable but underwhelming, I would say. Mado Siegebreaker. Velothar the Steadfast. Amazing artwork. I think that's the commander set, by the way. The commander subset of it. And Velothar is looking good. And Surak, Elusive Hunter. This play can be countered. Trample 4/3/3 whenever a creature you control or a creature spell you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, draw a card. Interesting. Let's see if it's really like having an effect. But all of those, everything is really playable, and that's what I love this for. This is also like, this is I think the first pack without mana fixing for limited. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Ooh, what did I see there? I think I saw something. Oh, Marang River Regent. The full art of these is the borderless art, just beautiful. So here we have an Omen card. The Omen side is instant, costs 4 mana, draw 3 cards and discard a card. Pretty good, so if you play this side, you have to shuffle it back into your deck. And if you play the creature card, well, it's just a 6 mana, 6/7 flyer. When it enters, return up to 2 target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. Really good card. In limited, this is absolutely insane. Yathan, Road Watcher. When this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to your battlefield. 4 mana. Wow. The red one, in my opinion, probably the weakest one. But if you have open mana, why not, you know? Also beautiful artwork. And Diviner of Mist. To finish out, we have New Way Forward in foil. Oh, here we have it. That is our foil Dragon Eye card land. Whatever you want to call them. 8 planes. So it remains to be seen how valuable they are, but we only got 2 so far. In almost an entire box. Alright. So, what's your opinion? Like, let me know. I want to engage and I want to see what you think about this set. Is this Tarkir Dragonstorm one of the best sets that Magic has ever done? Or at least in the last year? In between all of those, well, Universe Beyond collapse, washing down what Magic is. I think doubling down on the essence of Magic and what it is, especially with lore and storytelling like in Tarkir, is really a good step, and I think that's why it's become so successful. But I want to hear from you, Voice of Victory. I honestly think, low-key, this is probably the second best card from the entire set. Number 3 on my list would have been the card we pulled first, actually. Here we go. This would be number 3 on my list of best cards in the set. Number 2 would be Voice of Victory, and number 1 would be the blue land. Well, would have been very fun if we pulled it. Surak, Elusive Hunter, Reunion of the House, and Voice of Victory again. Wow, beautiful. That's a really cool card, and I hope it's valuable too, but we'll see. So far I have not checked any of the prices because I really don't go for it in pre-release week. So, in the end, we see what we see in a week or two. When the set came out, when it's been played a bit, let's see what the implications for the different plays are. So, wow, beautiful Zombie Druid token. Curse Light Shatter. Dragonback Assault, beauty. Ambling Stormshell. Caldera, Pyremaw, Smile at Death. And only 2 Dragonlance so far. We have 1 more pack to go. We didn't pull a special guest. We didn't pull a Halo foil. So, Magic Gods, if you want to bless us, now is the right time to do so. Unless we're making it really special and opening another one, but I think we could do... Ooh, I think that's a Halo. Oh, I think that's a Halo. Ah, no, it is Dracogenesis in foil, not Halo though. But also beautiful card. Stormscale Scion. Rediscover the Way. And Adaptive Training Post. And our last card for this opening is Nasad, Jeskai Waymaster. Nasad is also back in this one. Beautiful card. There we go. We actually only hit 2 Dragon Islands. So let's see how valuable they are and what's going on in this set. Man, focus on fun, not perfection. This one, this is a great limited set. This one will be super fun to draft. Even if you're new, it's a great set to start the game with. Support your local game store, go there, buy some packs, open them with them, play in limited events. This is amazing. Currently, they are priced around $300, which is a bit expensive in my opinion. But the pre-release was 200, so this is insane. 50% more expensive, and the collectors is insane immediately. Alright, you see what I pulled here. And wow, it has been a pleasure. This is a beautiful set, and I can't wait to open more of it next week. See you then. Thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.